Welcome back, viewers. In today's video, we're going to explore the insightful book Atomic Habits by James Clear. We'll cover the 15 key takeaways from this transformative work that will help you build and sustain effective habits. So grab a notebook and pen because we're about to dive deep into the world of habit formation. Key takeaway number 1: the power of atomic habits. James Clear introduces the concept of atomic habits, emphasizing the small, incremental changes that lead to significant transformations. By breaking down our goals into manageable actions, we can build lasting habits that yield remarkable results. Clear highlights that atomic habits are the building blocks of larger achievements. Just as atoms combine to form molecules, small habits combine to create meaningful outcomes. He emphasizes the importance of focusing on the process rather than solely on the end result, as consistent small actions compound over time. Key takeaway number 2: habit stacking. Habit stacking involves attaching a new habit to an existing one, leveraging the power of routines. Clear explains how this technique helps us integrate new behaviors seamlessly into our daily lives. Clear suggests that to establish a new habit, we can stack it onto an existing habit that we already perform consistently. By anchoring the new habit to an established routine, we create a cue that prompts us to take actions. For example, if you want to start a daily meditation practice, you can stack it onto your existing habit of brushing your teeth. After brushing, you can meditate for a few minutes, and this way, the existing habit serves as a reminder and helps reinforce the new habit. Key takeaway number 3: the 2-minute rule. Clear introduces the 2-minute rule, suggesting that we start any new habits with a small 2-minute version. By making it easy to begin, we overcome the initial resistance and build momentum towards long-term change. The 2-minute rule is based on the idea that the hardest part of forming a new habit is often starting it. By reducing the barrier to entry, we eliminate excuses and make it more likely that we'll follow through. The idea is to commit to just 2 minutes of the new habit. For example, if you want to read more, commit to reading for just 2 minutes every day. Once you've started, you'll often find it easier to continue beyond the initial 2 minutes. The key is to focus on the consistency of starting rather than duration. Key takeaway number 4: habit tracking. Tracking your habits allows you to monitor your progress and hold yourself accountable. Clear emphasizes the importance of using habit trackers to create awareness and celebrate your consistent efforts. Clear suggests that habit tracking plays a vital role in habit formation. By recording your habits, either through a physical journal or a habit tracking app, you gain valuable data about your progress and consistency. Tracking helps you stay mindful of your actions and provides a visual representation of your efforts. Celebrating small wins along the way can boost motivation and reinforce positive habits. Key takeaway number 5: the habit loop. Clear introduces the habit loop consisting of a cue, routine, and reward. Understanding this loop helps us identify triggers, design effective routines, and provide ourselves with meaningful rewards to reinforce positive habits. The habit loop, as explained by Clear, is a fundamental framework for understanding habit formation. It consists of 3 components: the cue, which triggers the habit, the routine, which is the habit itself, and the reward, which reinforces the habit. By identifying the cues that precede our habits, we can become more aware of the triggers and create intentional routines to replace unproductive habits with positive ones. Additionally, by attaching a meaningful reward to the habit, we create a positive association that strengthens its repetition. Key takeaway number 6: the habit cues and cravings. Clear emphasizes the significance of identifying the cues and cravings associated with our habits. By recognizing the triggers that precede our actions, we can develop strategies to replace unproductive habits with more beneficial ones. Cues are the signals in our environment or internal triggers that prompts us to engage in a habit. They can be visual, auditory, or even emotional. Cravings, on the other hand, are the desires or urges that motivate us to act upon the habit. By becoming aware of the specific cues and understanding the underlying cravings driving our habits, we gain the power to interrupt negative patterns and replace them with healthier alternatives. For example, if stress or the cue triggers the habit of reaching for unhealthy snacks routine, we can find alternative coping mechanisms like taking a short walk or practicing deep breathing to satisfy the underlying cravings for stress relief. Key takeaway number 7: habit shaping. Habit shaping involves consciously designing your environment to make desired habits more attractive and undesirable habits less tempting. Clear provides practical tips of optimizing your surroundings to support your habits building efforts. Clear suggests that our environment plays a crucial role in shaping our habits. By intentionally shaping our environment, we can make certain behaviors more convenient and other less accessible. For example, if you want to read more, you can place books in visible location. Carry a book with you or even join a book club where reading is encouraged. By making positive habits more visible and easily accessible, we increase the likelihood of engaging in them. Simultaneously, we can make negative habits less convenient or create barriers to their execution, reducing their appeal. Key takeaway number 8: identity based habits. Clear explains the concept of identity based habits, emphasizing the power of aligning our habits with our desired identities. By seeing ourselves as the type of person who engages in a certain behaviors, we reinforce positive habits that reflects who we want to be. Clear argues that the true behavior change occurs when we adopt habits that align with our desired identities. Instead of focusing solely on what we want to achieve, we should focus on who we want to become. For example, rather than saying, "I want to lose weight," you can adopt the identity of, "I am someone who prioritizes my health and makes healthy choices." By aligning your habits with this identity, you reinforce positive behaviors that are in line with your desired self image. Key takeaway number 9: habit beliefs. Our beliefs about ourselves and our habits greatly influence our actions. Clear explores the importance of cultivating positive habit beliefs and shifting our mindset to reinforce the behaviors we want to adopt. Our beliefs shape our actions and outcomes. If we believe that we are capable of forming and maintaining positive habits, we are more likely to take consistent actions. Clear emphasizes the importance of cultivating empowering beliefs that support our habit building efforts. By challenging limiting beliefs and replacing them with positive, growth oriented ones, we create a mindset that reinforces our desired habits. Key takeaway number 10: habit accountability. Having an accountability system in place significantly increases the likelihood of sticking to our habits. Clear suggests finding an accountability partner or joining a community to support and motivate you along your habit building journey. Accountability can be a powerful tool when it comes to habit formation. By involving others in your journey, whether it's a friend, a family member, or an online community, you create a support system that keeps you motivated and accountable. Sharing your goals and progress with others adds an external layer of responsibility, making it more likely that you'll follow through with your habits. Additionally, being part of a community allows you to learn from others, gain new perspectives, and find encouragement during challenging times. Key takeaway number 11: the power of habits over goals. Clear highlights the transformative power of habits compared to relying solely on goals. While goals provide direction, it is consistent habits we build that ultimately lead to sustained success. Goals are important for providing a sense of direction and purpose. However, Clear argues that it is the daily habits that drive progress and create lasting change. Goals are achieved through the repeated practice of supportive habits. By focusing on the system and processes that lead to the desired outcomes, we increase our chances of success. Goals can be seen as the destination, but habits are the vehicle that takes us there. Key takeaway number 12: Habit reversal. When trying to break unwanted habits, Clear introduces the technique of habit reversal. By identifying the cues, routines, and rewards associated with these habits, we can consciously replace them with more positive alternatives. Habit reversal is a technique used to interrupt and replace unwanted habits. It involves identifying the cues that trigger the habit, the routine itself, and the rewards we obtain from it. By understanding the underlying components of the habit, we can consciously intervene and create new routines that fulfill the same underlying cravings. For example, if you want to have a habit of mindlessly scrolling through social media, the routine, triggered by boredom, cue, and seeking entertainment reward, you can replace it with a different routine, such as reading a book or engaging in a hobby that satisfies the underlying need for stimulation. Key takeaway number 13: habit reflection. Taking time for habit reflection allows us to assess our progress, identify obstacles, and make necessary adjustment. Clear encourages regular self-reflection to ensure our habits remain aligned with our goals. Reflection is a powerful tool for personal growth and habit development. By setting aside time to reflect on our habits, we can evaluate their effectiveness and make adjustment if needed. Reflection helps us identify patterns, obstacles, and areas for improvement. It also enables us to celebrate our successes and learn from our setbacks. By making habit reflection a regular practice, we ensure that our habits continue to serve our long-term goals. Key takeaway number 14: habit resilience. Building resilience is crucial when it comes to maintaining our habits over time. Clear provides strategies for overcoming obstacles, bouncing back from setbacks, and staying committed to our habits, even in the challenging circumstances. Resilience is the ability to bounce back from setbacks and maintain consistency despite challenges. Clear acknowledges that building new habits can be challenging, and there will be obstacles along the way. He provides strategies for overcoming common obstacles, such as implementing strategies to overcome procrastination, preparing for potential roadblocks, and developing contingency plans. By developing resilience, we increase our chances of staying committed to our habits and overcoming adversity. And my final key takeaway: continuous improvement. Clear emphasizes the importance of embracing continuous improvement in our habits. By constantly seeking small, positive changes and learning from our experiences, we create a cycle of growth that leads to a long-term success. Continuous improvement is a key aspect of habit formation. Clear encourages us to focus on making small incremental changes over time. By constantly seeking opportunities for improvement, we create a habit of growth and progress. Celebrating small wins and learning from our experiences helps us refine our habits and refine our approach. Embracing continuous improvement allows us to adapt and evolve, ensuring long-term success in our building habit journey. And there you have it, the 15 key takeaways from James Clear's Atomic Habits. Incorporating these principles into your life can bring about significant positive change. Remember, building effective habits is a journey, and it requires patience, consistency, and self-reflection. Thank you for watching, and best of luck on your habit building journey.